I carried a lot of bitterness.
Right.
And then I learned really quickly through my faith journey that bitterness only affects the person that's bitter. Like bitterness is one of the stupidest emotions to have as a human. It's so hard not to, and we all do it, but it doesn't affect anybody you're bitter against in a negative way. It affects you.
Mhm.
And it started rotting me from the inside. And I learned real quickly, and God taught me this very clearly, that if I was going to be a good husband and a good father and a good member of society and have an impact on the world for good, that I needed to get rid of that. And whatever happened in my career, I needed to kind of be open armed and receive it and make the best out of whatever circumstance I was in. And salaries and status and all those things didn't matter to me as much after that. Now, I also realized that some of the things that were being said about me were true. And it's hard to hear the truth as an athlete, especially as your skills diminish. You know, now we're talking, I was drafted in 94, and now we're talking it's 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it was. My skills weren't the same. I had gone through some catastrophic injuries. I kept going through injuries. The second half of my career was littered with injuries. My arm went from being super strong to very average. My athleticism went from being elite to not even good. You know, I wasn't as good a player. Now I was smarter. I could really understand. I was really a coach playing more than a high level player playing.
Right.
So I had to receive as truth some of the criticisms. So yeah, people were saying, "Oh yeah, he deserves a better shot," and maybe I did based on resume, but I also understood that I'm sitting here grooming Alex Smith in 2005 or six in San Francisco, and he's more talented than me. Now I'm more accurate, my arm's better, I'm smarter, but like he can go get out of trouble. Like, and he's young and he's going to be really good.
Right.
Matt Hasselback, the time in Seattle, I was better than him early, but then when he figured it out, he was better than me. And you have to receive those things. And then Cleveland, I played really darn good for a while in Cleveland, but then I got hurt again. And
Right.
once you're hurt, you're not as good. You know, so these things are happening in my career. And then I go to TV where I realize that, you know, a lot of the things an analyst will say on TV, very rarely are they right. But they're kind of right. You know, there's a difference. Like when whoever, I'm not going to call anybody out here, but when your favorite NFL analyst tells you something, he's not right, but he's kind of right. Like he doesn't know what's going on in that building. He doesn't
Right.
know exactly what was taught on that play, but he knows enough